What is up, everyone? Thank you for joining us for another Overwatch Odyssey League match. And tonight we bring you the championship match, the coveted Champions Cup, to be taken away by one of these fantastic teams tonight. But before we get everything underway, we do have some ceremonial things and some recap to give you all before this 8 o'clock match up. So to start things off, we are going to go ahead and announce who we have got on the mic. So given the shots returning for the championship match debut, we have got Crackle on the mic. Crackle, what's happening?
What is good? I am so excited for this finals match here, dude.
It's going to be a heck of a match for sure, and I'm ecstatic to have you a part of the casting crew. To continue this booth, we have got the homie on the mic. We've got Pipes. Pipes, what's happening, brother?
And Shweevy, you already know what's happening, okay? We are in the win or lose we booze moment. We're here live supporting XL2. We're getting ready to watch probably two of the honestly, two of the greatest teams in the Overwatch Odyssey League making it to this final stage, you know? And I don't know. I feel euphoric, Zoran. I feel euphoric, and I am ready for it.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that rhymed. That was slick.
Pipes, you did that on purpose. But of course,
I didn't.
Last but certainly not least, filling in, giving us some color in addition to the commentary booth, we have got the wonderful Yvonne. Yvonne, how are you?
Oh, there we are. I'm good, Zoran. I cannot wait for this finals. We've all. It's been so long. It's been such a journey, such a voyage, and you know what? I dare say it. It's been an odyssey.
It's been an odyssey. Love that.
I like that.
Love that.
I like that.
But
Beautiful
starting
touch.
things off, everyone, we're going to do a little bit of a walk through the past here. We have got the bracket on your screen here, just giving a rundown of everything that brought us to this moment. So starting off in that first round of tournament, the number 1 seed Wyoming Cowboys beating VTG Orion 3-0. We've got the Loot Boxers with a very tough match, able to walk away with a 3-2 win against the Midnight Muses. Number 2 seed Respawn Rangers taking that 3-0 win against Loot Boxers. And XL2, the number 5 seed, able to do what many would say was an upset and beating the ever so strong Kaiju Corps 3-0 to advance to the semifinals. Now, this is where things get crazy, and Pipes, you're going to have to back me up on this one. Let's talk about that Respawn Rangers Loot Boxers match. I mean, that was, at first, I thought it was going to be a 3-0 match, and then the Loot Boxers turned things around to bring it to that final push map at Coliseo. Pipes, if you remember as well as I do, 30 seconds were on the clock when the Respawn Rangers were able to take the lead and come away with the victory on the map. What were you feeling for that?
You know, in that moment, watching that, I'm not gonna lie, it could have went either way. You know, we talk about the oh-so magic, but oh man, it was a great map. Oh, that map 5 was absolutely incredible in those final 30 seconds too. The way that both teams were clashing, you know, it could have went both ways, but the Respawn Rangers took it. It was epic.
Yeah, it was epic. And then, of course, to follow that match on the following evening, we had the XL2 Wyoming Cowboys match. And again, another back and forth. I mean, Pipes is right. That was a crazy match. And it came all the way down to a Lijiang Tower control map. Both teams had the map tied at 1. The last point on the line to decide who advanced to the championship, and Wyoming Cowboys had a 99% to 0% lead on XL2 for XL2 to bring it all together to advance to the championship. So if Loot Boxers Respawn Rangers wasn't close enough, XL2 Wyoming had to top it off to bring us to this championship match. So definitely a well-deserved victory for both teams, and I'm excited to see all of the action coming to us for this championship match that we have in store tonight. But moving on with the evening, as we are T-minus 10 minutes to the start of the championship match, we have got the MVP announcement. And I would like to say kudos and well-deserved to this particular player. I would be very proud to say that our Overwatch Odyssey League MVP goes to Felix Felices of Kaiju Corps. And I have here a very well-deserved and well-thought-out written essay from the committee that had selected Felix to be the MVP. We selected Felix for not only being a great player throughout the season, they were selected because of their excellent sportsmanship and for leading their team, the Kaiju Corps, on one of the biggest and most dominant win streaks during the regular season. It was truly an impressive run, and I gotta say that is true in every capacity. Felix, you are worthy for sure of the MVP award, so kudos to you, and thank you for participating, both you and Kaiju Corps, in the 2024 Odyssey League season. Congratulations, everyone in chat. Give a huge shout out and congratulations to Felix, the Overwatch Odyssey League 2024 MVP.
Let's go, Felix.
Now,
Let's go, man.
moving
Congrats.
on, we are going back to some review. So in this finals match, we are looking at a best of 7 map. So if we do make it to maps 6 and 7, so the loser of map 5 will pick the game mode, the winner will pick the map, and the loser, if applicable, will choose which side that they would like to start on, whether it be offense or defense. So definitely going to be some exciting play, and honestly, I'm almost expecting this to require all 7 maps. But as we get things underway, we are going to highlight the players of each individual team. So starting with the Respawn Rangers, we have got Moments 420 on the tank. Moments was an all-star competitor, and Moments led the league in elims and average damage per game. Moments is a powerhouse tank and a force to be reckoned with, but following Moments into battle, we've got TVD Man starting on DPS. TVD Man, also an all-star competitor and also the leader in average elims and second in average damage per game. Powerhouse coming from TVD, excited to see him play. Accompanying TVD on DPS, we have got Inbred, another all-star competitor for the Respawn Rangers. Inbred's doing some great things to assist the team here. And of course, on support, we have got Prestham and Mayday. Mayday being an all-star competitor. Mayday wanted me to highlight that he had the most boops off the map in the semifinals. Mayday is a force to be reckoned with as well, keeping that support underway. We have got Yoshi, Bordad, Lobig, and Chaotic B388 on the sub lineup. And of course, the coach, the captain, the manager putting it all together. We have got Zoran, aka me. But of course, the competitor and the force that we have seen incredible things from, we have got XL2.
That's right, and to start things off for XL2, you know, we got a lot of key components coming into this matchup tonight with the starting lineup. You know, at locked in at the DPS, we have Styx. He was an all-star competitor this season, and he's currently tied for second with, I believe, TVD over there in average elims. You know, 27 per game, 5th average in damage, 10.9 per game, and, you know, accompanying him on DPS is the mighty Joe Mama. This is the sleeper pick, folks, okay? Some days you don't know when Joe is just gonna come in, okay, and start clipping heads, because that's what Joe Mama does. All right, he opens things up, he gets the ball shaking, he moves and grooves, and he's just an absolute splendid pleasure to play with. So now we move on to our helm of the night, you know, the guy that's going to be holding down the front line of Moments. We have KT. That's right, Kevin Thomas. He's in second right now in average damage with 12.3 per game. You know, and Kevin is just an absolute excellent player, you know, very happy to get him back onto the team. He started the team with XL2, went on over to Midnight Muses, and then, you know, finished up the rest of the season here with XL2, and now we're here in the finals, so big shout outs to Kev. And over there on the support lineup, we have Fallen Angel, who was an all-star competitor this season. For a majority of the season, he was holding up I believe the top spot in average healing per game. And joining him is Solaire. Solaire is currently the leader in healing with 11.9k per game. Tied in 10th for average assists with 19 per game. Tied in second with average elims with 19 per game. So this is a pretty stacked lineup coming in for XL2 starting 5 tonight, and I can't wait to see how it goes down. But on the on the side of our substitute, our benches, right, and all the qualities that make this team who it is, right, we have our coach Zach, and I myself, the manager Pipes, okay, and we're here to lead XL2 to victory tonight. All right, you hear that, Zoran? We're coming for you.
And this is going to be a heck of a match, Pipes. And although I will say I obviously, of course, would love to see the Respawn Rangers come away with this victory, it is going to be a heck of a match for sure. But with that underway, we are going to take a short breather break for the casters, get our voices back. We will be back at 8 o'clock to get things underway for this match.
Crackle.
And welcome back, everyone. Thank you for waiting here as we get some water in our mouths here to keep ourselves hydrated for this very intense match that we are about to all watch together. So without further ado, Crackle, I'm going to turn the mic over to you as we get things underway. We are starting tonight off with a push game mode at New Queen Street.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be some exciting gameplay here between XL2 and Respawn Rangers here. Pipes, the Glizzy Grill Master himself, Hans Schweevy, as he says. Pipes, how you doing?
Schweevy, baby. My nerves are high right now. I'm great. I'm ready to catch the vibe as I got this freedom fusion running through my veins. The Poland Springs in me is telling me that we are in the fresh, formidable force up north, the home of Toronto, here on New Queen Street. Gosh, I love it. It's a beautiful view and a beautiful time.
And I just fiber viewed this earlier too. It's crazy. Now I'm back here, back in Toronto. You know, it's a quick flight here and back anyway. So just can't escape it. Can't escape the Canadian winter.
I'm gonna need your like your flight company, dude.
Dude, I know, right? It's called teleportation.
Oh, that's fire.
Dude, I know. Anyway, teleporting aside here, we're looking at both sides and definitely looking at a Magoo mirror himself. Malga's just been popping up literally everywhere. Alongside, I mean, pretty much on the side of Respawn Rangers. I mean, I think this is going to be pretty much a composition we've seen for a while in the Overwatch CS and stuff like that. Cassidy, Malga, Venture, and then Kiri Lucy. That's just a very, very common Malga composition. And the same thing on the flip side. Same backline, same Malga, just different DPS. Lots of flexibility here with the DPS in this type of composition here, Pipes, but I mean it really is going to be interesting to see how this plays out.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, starting off with moments in general, like we've seen them this season play this Malga comp very, very well, especially with the help of TVD. And look at this, the opening pick going to moments here onto KT.
Yeah, just a little bit too much damage here to KT. Inbred now being able to drill dash the layer along with Falling Angel falling in the backline to TVD, and that's going to be immediately Timmy pushing the way of the Respawn Rangers here. Not before XL get a couple cheeky meters, but it's looking like it's going to be a quick respawn here for XL.
I mean, I just want to point out, oh, they spawned on this side. I was about to say, I was like, Joe Mama's like all the way on the other, in like the enemy spawn.
Hey, yeah. They're, oh man, I mean, they're Trace here. They're just cheeky in the back line, trying to do as much damage as possible here. I mean, KT really unfortunate getting taken down really early on here. It's all about those trades. Cardiac Overdrive already been traded out, probably the Magoos. Here's going to be KT slamming in the back line, and once again, trading these slams out. So it's going to be a lot of this mirror, and it's a lot of back and forth out of attrition here, Pipes.
Yeah, a lot of back and forth indeed, but, you know, I want to see where the push comes to shove right now. You know, it's 24.56 meters to 2.77. We're still in the midway. Timmy's got to get his butt scratches some way, somehow.
Timmy really has to get his butt scratched, and really also Inbred during that fight too, winning out the fight on the side against Joe Mama. Now here's going to be a high noon from TVD with a dupe from STX in the backline, but it is going to be TVD taking on the dupe and Falling Angel with the high noon and make that a double kill for TVD. So the Cassidy is on fire here, and it's not just because of the Malga.
Oh, I get it, because the incinerary bullets. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Poppin'. Joe
like
Mama,
that.
though. Dude, Joe Mama not really able to get things done on the side here, Pipes, so it's really unfortunate here from your Tracer.
Yeah, and then now they're going to be swapping over here to this Reaper, you know, and this is that lifesteal factor, right? Get into the back line, maybe get those quick picks, pull the supports off. You know, I feel like if you really take away the support line, you know, the DPS and the tank won't really have much to work with.
Well, yeah, you take away the lifeline, and then that's going to be pretty much just crippling them, and they're sustaining the fights. Traded Suzu's already from Prestam and Solaire. Here's going to be a Kitsune rush here from Solaire, and a beat with a double cage fight here down in mid, but it is going to be possibly the bigger beat, but the Falling Angel only gets themselves here, and everything but the kitchen sink thrown out in this last fight. Moment's getting a triple kill. Sorry, make that a quadra kill here, coming up from the Magoo of the side of Respawn Rangers here. So, you know, you get the Timmy, but not for long here.
Yeah, honestly, and that really just came down to timing right there. You know, Moments put that cage down, and they were ready to fight like milliseconds afterwards, and that just keeps that sustain up, and a beautiful beautiful take, beautiful team fight.
Beautiful team fight too, and beautiful poke coming out from Inbred on this venture here too. TBD has yet another high noon, but same with Styx, loading up this high noon on the high ground, getting Mayday. You got your Lucio taken down, so you got to back up a little bit in this 4v5, but moments, TVD taken down here, KT taking down 2 here right before press jam. Oh man, so now there's gonna be another fight 1 here, and you know you brought it up the swap earlier about this Reaper, and honestly I think I kind of like it here, not just because of the lifesteal, but just a little bit more pressure against moments here too, and a little bit more breathing room for KT to just kind of move freely around, you know?
I do. I mean, I'm still seeing how Reaper fits into Season 11, and I'm really liking it. It's like a sneaky pick, you know?
Oh, sneaky pick. Speaking of sneaky, Kitsune here straight through, but great disengage coming up from XL2. Already using Suzu here onto moments, and let's have Solaris here. I can't see, I may be blind, but Styx isn't. Taking down TBD, KT eating maybe too much damage here, and you have moments chasing down after, but Styx, that's a 2 for the Cassidy here. No Wraith available here for Joe Mama, but all the picks in the world for XL2, and moments able to make it out, running to the hills.
So it looks like we're gonna have this 4v3 situation here. Big Kitsune rush opportunity, and Joe Mama getting a little trickle onto these other players here for the side of the Respawn Rangers.
And that was huge shutdown here onto Inbred as well. Tectonic shot can be such a pain of an ultimate here, but just great picks coming up from Styx here. I mean, Cassidy's has been making such a resurgence here, even last patch, and you can really see why. Just great poke from the neutral and great burst here overall. High noon available here for Styx, TVD making the swap to the Reaper, Inbred playing the budget Reaper of the Toryborn for a little bit more pressure. Suzu already pulled. Now it's going to be Styx with the high noon. Joe Mama taking down moments here and pull the trigger at Styx. Now you have 3 members of the XL2 at half HP here as Timmy makes their way to the butt scratch here, Pipes.
These are those openings that I was talking about in the pregame talk. You know, there are just the moments where you get Joe in a situation where he can like open the field up, and it really does open things up for the rest of the team. Man, I can't speak
Scratch
today.
acquired here. It's the second butt scratch of the game, so Timmy is just off to be fulfilled, dude. He is just
My man
overjoyed.
Timmy pushing the barricade through the bullets and the dazzling incinerary fire.
Now to start looking at these ultimates. 5 for the side of the Respawn Rangers, and now up in picks. No DPS for XL2, so you might not even need an ultimate here in this fight as KT's running for the hills here, back, just waiting for this respawn here in the regroup. But you're split and pincered here, and now it's still going to be the Respawn Rangers getting the stagger picks in the end.
Oh, and that's a crazy turnaround. The way you look at that, Respawn Rangers really getting on top of that TVD, able to take out both those DPS, and the ball gets rolling the other way. Or in this case, Timmy.
And the Timmy starts walking the other way. I mean, he's just going. You got the close spawn now if you are Respawn Rangers. What's up, you?
No. Timmy's in fact rolling. Just stop, drop, and rolling right to that next barricade.
Well, right now he is now running up that hill. Ultimate still 5 in the back pocket here, giving up a lot of space. This is the Respawn Rangers. Now there's a deep cage fight with Suzu already pulled, and now everything but the kitchen sink once more. Only able to take down the cage fight with the Death Blossom here. You do have the trigger pulled here for the high noon, and really good fight here for the side of XL2. As now coming into this next fight, is just going to be a 2 for both sides on ultimates, Pipes.
Yes, indeed, but with only one on the Timmy, right? And the separation and how the Respawn Rangers like to maneuver on a map like this. You know, I feel like the big group up is what we shall need to prevail and push through to the next, you know, the next level of Overwatch.
Here's the big group here with this cage fight as well, coming up for moments, and with that, you DB right in the middle. TBD, though, it is going to be trading out with the Kitsune Rush as well, so no ultimates from either side, but just all the damage in the world. Press Tam also showing the sniping capabilities, no Suzu available from Solaire, and you are able to make it out for now, but not KT, and there is the pick here on the Kitsune, on the Kiriko.
Way to finish strong, Respawn.
They're really able to clean up these fights fast, even when doo-doo hits the fan, really. So.
I like that one. Way to keep it clean.
I'm trying. I had to stop myself.
Listen, I'm
there,
on
but
like
hey, 2 minutes.
2.9. I think Yuvon's got the tally in the booth. You know,
I had my one. I
red
only get
flags.
one here. But anyway, we got to win these ones. If you're the DPS of XL2, you have 93, 97% for your high noon on sticks. When you pull the trigger, you're coming into this fight. It's TBD on the high ground, being able to control the space and contest it. With Death Blossom in the back pocket, you are forced out, having to use your Wraith to try and save your life here. And there's the Death Blossom taking out Solaire, but Sticks trading out the DPS here. It is now 124 here remaining, and you still have close spawns if you are the Respawn Rangers.
And only down 28 meters, you know, you still got time to keep your head in this game and turn things around.
Yeah, it's just a matter of ultimates. I mean, you have the overload, the molten core. That's what I meant. Coming up, it is going to be the cage fight, but you have a nice headshot from Sticks. Molten core comes out. KT eating a little bit of damage here. Well, TBD being able to trade out STX here, so Sticks going down is going to be huge. Along with KT, your 50 seconds remaining. It's a triple kill from the Reaper, and Inbred wants to get their name here in the kill feed with 45 seconds remaining.
Oh man, these two are like
Spawns. They're touching spawns here,
they're a
Pipes.
nasty duo. The Wombo combo.
Wombo combo. Here comes KT walking up on fire, burning, but it doesn't matter. Through the fire and flames, it's KT charging with the Timmy, but it is Respawn Rangers giving up a little bit of room here just for this. And you can see TBD getting set up with the TP in the backline as well here.
And TVD is in a really nice position to flank. No one's even contesting. You know, they're focused on this Timmy right here.
All right,
High
Sticks
noon.
using the high noon now. There's a Suzu, there's the beat. TVD taking down Sticks here. So now TVD in the backline has free reign. That's a double kill. That's a triple kill from the Reaper on Respawn Rangers. Cage fight coming out from both Magoos here. And Infrared Hammer killing the Malga right at the end. That's a quadra kill from TVD, man.
And the Respawn Rangers take map number 1. And the Overwatch Odyssey League play of the game goes to...
Moments, 42. Moments, dude. This Malga was going crazy up in here.
Right. We're gonna talk during play again. Okay. My sincerest apologies. We normally try to
Harbour.
try
I'm muting
to
myself during it. LOL.
we try to okay, so I'm sure everybody knows by this point we normally don't talk to playing the games. Championships tonight we are. My sincerest apologies. I didn't know that. I'm so sorry, everyone.
You're vibing. We're vibing. We're ready to rock. We got an XL2 team pick, I believe, for map number 2. I'm ready to see what the picks are, you know? I'm ready to see the cards unfold. I can't wait. We started on New Queen Street, finally. No more Coliseo. Beautiful.
But Coliseo's just changed, though. What do you mean?
I don't know. I've been playing on it too much in comp. Then again, I am winning. I like that the windows aren't there, but I don't know. The map to me is like, at this point.
Dude, Colossal is great, but you know what else is great here? And again, since my hype, I couldn't contain it during the play of the game here, but it is the finals. Moments for 20, having the great cage fight there during the play. And both sides, I mean, I'm feeling like it is just going to be the Malgamir. It's what we've been seeing a lot, like we brought up here at the beginning of New Queen Street as well. The Malgamir really is just a battle of these DPS, seeing how creative we can get, and the battle of cage fights and ultimates. So, I think this is going to be a mainstay. Going to see some swaps coming in from the DPS. I'm really interested to see how really both teams just adapt to each other, since it is going to be the mirrors. It's all going to be just minor things here, Pipes.
Dude, so Crackle, they're the next set of maps, right? Is hybrid, right? That's our order for tonight. So I'm pumped to see what gets selected. You know, we could see some good Eichenwald. You know, we could see some very cool divey Midtown. You know, or we could see the Duel of Rhines on King's Row. Like, I don't know. I'm like, I feel like I got like this sixth sense going on where it's like no matter which map gets picked, oh man. I don't know if you see what I see, but I think the chat is going to be ready when they see what card got drawn here.
Mm-hmm.
From that Respawn Rangers XL2 map number 2 is going to be a doozy.
Yeah. Any words, Yvonne? Kings Row is going to be the map here.
I was holding that. I was surprising that.
Oh.
LOL.
Well,
The
Pipes,
spoilers.
Ha.
I know what the joke is. It's the King's Row curse, but tonight, I dare say it's going to be the blessing. Tradition shall stand. Tradition shall stand tonight, Pipes.
Oh, I see Reinhardt's coming out.
You don't think the Malga's coming?
Because I don't know if you know this, but hers Reinhardt is just absolutely splendid. It's top tier. You could turn their Rhine into a rush comp with the proper Lucio Kiriko run, and I think the Respawn Rangers complement that. So, being that that's going to be how to combat it, I wonder what we're going to see here. Does look like we possibly have a KT Malguski pickaroo here, but it is
As much as I do like Reinhardt, you know, and I think a lot of people love Reinhardt, I would love to see a Reinhardt here, but I think it is just going to be Malga. Whether it's comp, quick play, or whatever it is, even here in League.
Everybody knows what I'm going to say.
Malga's here. What is it? What is it, Yvonne? Wait.
Ram. It's
Ram, too.
It's always and forever.
Yes.
That'll be my
played it.
dying, like...
All right, and to our first annual pause of the night. Chat, how we all doing? Hope everyone's going well. Hope you got your food and drinks. Stay hydrated. Get ready to stretch, because I know that I'm ready to go. So we just had a nice KTDC. You know, while we deal with the technical difficulties, and I play with my necklace here. I don't know, yo. Hi, Crackle.
Hi.
Dude, the trades were looking nice today, man.
What talk about? Huh? He's moving from Overwatch to NBA. Yeah, the trades are looking nice.
LOL.
Yeah. But no, I thought you were talking about last fight with DPS trades and everything to stay on topic, at least with that. Joe Mama. Yeah, Joe Mama sticks really trading out with TVD and Inbred. I think Inbred's doing a great job, especially on the Venture last time. They're doing a great job just kind of distracting, being able to kind of pick off Joe Mama and keep him really just hard pressed. I think it wasn't really until Sticks really changed to am I saying that too right, Pipes too? Is it Sticks? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sticks. Cool. Just making sure. I doubted myself for like half a second. But anyway, I think Sticks making the change to the Cassidy alleviated a lot of the pressure, but really it just comes down to the Joe Mama, I think, TBD, if they're going to be mirroring the Reaper. I think this is kind of what it comes down to, TBD, seeing how you can control him a lot of the time. I think that's what Kings is going to be. Maybe you can kind of get him on these off angles a little bit more. Maybe duel him, mark him a little bit more. We'll see. But we're going in, and it's looking like Magoo.
Ooh. Alright, so the Magoo back and forth here. We're not going to see the Reinhardt legendary cards. I know how...
He knows how, and that's it. But yeah, the Magooster is really going to be what's coming out here. The battle of the mountain men.
Yeah, I mean, listen, honestly, Push Map is a really good map to kind of judge the character of Magoo back and forth, right? But now we get to see how it poses against intricate chokes and different sections of the map.
In all honesty, for the both of you, would you have it any other way?
Well, I mean,
Battle
what?
Mountain Men?
I mean, I want it that way, but like, you know.
I want it that way.
Now number 5. What?
but Joe Mama making a hit on the rat, the J Silly. The
J Silly.
Yeah, the Joe Rat, the Rat Mama, the Junk Mama, maybe. And the Six Echo here. So like we talked about too last map, there's a lot of flexibility with at least the Malga comps here, for the most part. So you can kind of really slot in whatever. This is just gonna be a lot of spam. A lot of spam though for the side of XL.
And Respawn Rangers prepping for this defense. They do have this Ana, right? This Ana Kiriko combo. I really like that for the anti-nades, the sleep factor.
Oh, wait, Sticks.
Talking about it, Sticks opens the fight with a pick onto the 6th man as well as Ana.
Man, taking down, really evening up everything, putting in their favor here. But the first Mountain Man, KT's trying to take down moments here and just eating a little too much damage. It's hard when you have pretty much 2 Reapers on the side of your squad here for the Respawn Rangers. Susie already pulled here as well for the Rangers, but with KT being gone, you just have to get the, you just got to get the reset. Also, Joe Mama, no Rat, you got the Sojourn.
Yeah, Sojourn.
yeah. I love Sojourn. The railgun is goated. It never needed to be nerfed. If anyone has an issue with that statement, you can find me.
Well, dude, but you can clap though normally now. Honestly,
yeah, it's beautiful.
Honestly, it feels
It's beautiful.
alright.
Season 3 Sojourn is goat.
That's so dude, just make that one clap. Anyway, so nice rotation coming out from XL2 up on those high ground, just really fast as well for the most part. As they're making their way, wrapping up and around once again. TVD teleports into the back line, and already Wraith forced out won't happen. No pick coming off. So now you've entirely flipped the map as you have Respawn Rangers taking up Hotel over here along with Inbred. So this is just really interesting as they take up this fight over here behind the point and everything, but it's a really easy, actually mark that, sorry, I was gonna say it was a 5v4, but now it's a 4v4. Inbred moments, Sticks taking down moments, but the damage is already done. After really lengthy rotation, you just get taken down in the back line here. So Respawn Rangers holding strong, 220 remaining now for XL2, Pipes.
It was a bit of a nice rotation. You know, I'm still trying to put together the behind the back jump. I mean, but goes back to that communication of Respawn, how Moments was able to just sprint back there and start taking lives. Beautiful die here for TVD.
Yeah, really well played. They just teleported up onto the statue and triple kill. Triple K? Yeah, 3K and triple kill combined. That's not serious. That's dude.
3 strikes, you're out.
I heard triple KO, so I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, triple K. But no.
It's time to play the game.
140 remaining. Joe Mama making their way off of the Sojourn, so losing out just a little bit of range here, but wanting to get a little bit more front end up pressure here against the Moments here. Susie already pulled now from Solera as you're coming up with 4 ultimates in the back pocket for XL2, but also on the flip side is going to be 4 ultimates. Being able to play with the Nano from Prestam is huge coming into this fight. There's a dupe from Sticks with a Kitsune rush to say with Giki in the middle of the point, and everything but the kitchen sink is being pulled. Pipes. It's absolute mayhem out here. The tornadoes ripping through, but Moments able to take down KT during that Inbred's turret, taking down Falling Angel, and XO2 are looking on the back foot here with a minute left and all ultimates used here, Pipes.
And it's still yet a phenomenal hold for the Respawn Rangers. I mean, I honestly thought Sticks had that die in motion. That was, what a stop, what a hold.
That was just a lot there. It was really well planned. KT maybe just swinging a little bit too far here. Sleep is used. You can't go into this fight. It's very dry, but KT's already half HP here. Also very low, dangerously low, coming up into this huge purple coming up from Pestham. No Suzu is being able to use Cardiac Overdrive coming up as you peek around this corner here, but TVD takes down Falling Angel along with Joe Mama and Inbred finishing off Sticks in the backline. 18 seconds remaining in the last fight here, Pipes.
Oh man, 15 seconds left on this Klizak indeed, and I don't know. Joe Mama is putting the teleporter out. Nope, switching to the 6-man, getting ready to rock and roll here. This could be maybe the swap needed. 2 seconds left.
Anyone touch? 1 second remaining. There's the overtime touch from Sticks as Falling Angel a hand. KT go and touch the point. Suzu already pulled. No one's looking at the turret. And the die coming up from TVD with a triple kill. That is a 4K once again from the Reaper. How did I call it right there as it was happening? Oh my god. Man. Dude. What a hold from the Respawn Rangers, Pipes.
What a hold indeed. I mean, the beautiful poise, great timing. Call-outs were made, picks were sent.
Red Zorn smiling right now. He's smirking on the screen watching his team go.
He's got his legs up.
He's probably sitting there. He's like, damn. Yeah. I tied Pipes to a chair tonight.
Zorn's sitting up. With a pipe in one hand, a book in the other, reclined with glasses on.
Like a Bond villain.
He's got a nice robe.
Petting a cat.
So you come to me at this time of need.
Oh my Rangers. Go my Rangers, yes! You know, but maniacally hand rubbing, but anyway.
Respawn Rangers!
Okay, we need to stop here as KT...
I don't know if we'll get caught.
No. Hey, it was under the 30-second thing, under 5 seconds. It's fine.
It was a
double sniper.
It was also a cover, yeah.
The Pipes rendition, yeah. Don't worry. But
Oh,
anyway,
I like
we got
this.
double sniper coming out for
KT.
Rangers and KT on the Sigma here. Pipes.
Yeah, we got KT on the Sigma, right? You're adding that poke equivalence to your defense here. You're gonna be taking a lot of that impacting damage from moments as they shred through the shield. But all in all, this is a really good pick to combat against this defense. But we do get to see TVD on that Widow, so not gonna be able to really peek around this corner. They're gonna be relying on KT to hold that stronghold and get this ball rolling.
Oh, Suzu already pulled your pipes, and that's all you really needed from this small jab in Hotel. Now Moments making a wide swing, taking down Joe Mama, and there's the slam in the backline. Cardiac overdrive already used for Moments 420 here, and KT having to back up. On fire here, and Fred doing a little bit of damage here with the dig in the backline. And once again, Suzu pulled, sticks going down to TVD man on the Widowmaker, and that's going to be a lot of pressure here already. Moments is living in the backline for free as the turret is going down here once more. TVD again getting a pick with the headshot onto Fallen, press tam killing Joe Mama, and this is really looking like the cookies crumbling here. Pipes as KT is out with the shield breaking, and Moments just punching him in the face with Respawn Rangers taking map number 2. Pipes.
Yes, indeedy, and the Overwatch Odyssey League play of the game goes to Inbred on the Torb with the hammer.
Hammer time. It's
The
hammer time.
1-2 buckle me with this lovely mat that just goes splat right into the dual cages of a nice little fight. The 1-2 buckle me provided. And just look at, oh wow, beautiful picks, beautiful play. 2-0. 2-0.
Yeah, 2-0 here. Yuvon, what did you think of that map here?
Okay, but can we just like take like a second to appreciate Kevin Thomas at the end of that map holding on for dear life with Sigma? Like that was a really impressive hold the line moment. Like I don't know how to explain it to you, but it was like it was like it was almost like the Frodo moment where he just turns towards the battlefield and charges. I don't know how to explain it, but it was rather amazing. It was.
I think it was really well played here too from the Rangers. I think the biggest thing this map, it was just a lot of the space. You know, when to back out, when to really go in and take charge, like you're talking about here, Yuvon. I think this is just super well played, and Pipes brought it up. The communication is wild. Like you can just see it. Like they're just calming really effectively out here. While XL, it's just seeming like we're needing the picks. They're trying to get some picks, but maybe there's a minor breakdown that happens behind the scenes that we just don't really hear or see, and it just seems like Rangers capitalize. Anything you've been seeing, Pipes, that has just been, you know, cool, interesting, or anything else?
Well, I've been seeing the one issue of what we love to call Overwatch. And that's the fact of how much pressure is being applied here, right? And that's not the negative. We'll talk about that. You know, I always preach about how tanks shouldn't be fighting tanks, but when you're going up against such a powerhouse like Moments, you know, and I don't know if the chat saw, you know, our lovely audience, but KT really had to combat and utilize all their resources to prevent Moments from getting these picks. So it left, you know, TVD and Inbred in this like disarray of just freelance assassinating. So, you know, going into this map 3 situation, I feel like right now running through the thoughts maybe of XL2 is like, what, you know, how are we going to be able to isolate this one player from taking out our backline while also, you know, knowing that we have these other threats around us as well. So there's a lot of moving parts here, but, you know, it's all, listen, we've seen great things come out of map 3s, you know, some beautiful turnarounds. So, you know, all's on the line here, right? We're about to see a match point possibly.
Mm-hmm.
This could be for all the marbles. Pipes gets to go home packing on a plane, boozing. Either way, you know.
Yeah, it's Flashpoint. Yeah. I think the Malga composition, and you can probably tell since it is Flashpoint where we're heading to with Yuvon's excitement. Yes. I didn't have to spoil anything this time, so we're heading to New Junk City. Like I said, we're packing up. We're going from England to Australia here, Pipes. And
Oi!
We're about to take a brawl in the junkyard here. So, I mean, this is going to be interesting. Really minor things coming out from both Malga compositions, but really, I don't know. I think we can keep hammering this home, but it's just it's looking like Rangers are just looking cleaner just a little bit. So either it's finding the right DPS lineups here for XL, maybe just cleaning up either something, maybe marking, again, going back to TVD, marking them a little bit more or something, or maybe just playing a little bit more together or faster here for XL, whatever that may be. Hopefully, we're just hoping here that New Junk City is going to be the map to sway in their favor here, since it is going to be a 5-rounder, or should I say 5-pointer here, on New Junk City. So there's going to be a lot of wiggle room here coming into this next map being Flashpoint. So Yuvon, you're very excited here. What do you want to see out of these Malgas, these Magoos?
Oh, get Malga out of here. Everyone's playing Ramacho. Get the get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. We're not doing that.
Malga isn't real. He
No,
can't
we're either
hurt you.
playing Ram, we're gonna play Junker Queen because it's a Junker map, so Junker
Yeah,
Queen
yeah, yeah.
obviously has to be here.
Yeah.
We play Ram and Junker Queen, and I want absolute mayhem on your DPS. Give me Sombra, give me some Pharah if you want. I want crazy people. Only. I want all you crazy people. I want nothing conventional about any of these teams whatsoever. It'll be like it's a poke, dive, rush, brawl, mix, everything. Yes. Give me crazy. This will be my... They're not going to, I know. But I can dream.
Yeah, you can dream. You could dream, but even if it isn't the Malga, which I mean, high key it is going to be the Malga. We all know it's going to be Malga, but I mean, let's theorize in a world where they do play Ramatra and Junker Queen, because that would actually be really cool, especially with a little bit of the pole change with Queen. You know, with the knife. If you want to talk about them, just a little bit. Does it change a little bit? It feels better pulling tanks and stuff. You know, as Junker Queen. Junker Queen, I think is fun, but I think just with how much damage there is, this is a little bit more sustained, a little bit more damage from the Magoo. I think that's pretty much why. I mean, Malga's just the big mountain man. You have to move here. As we got teams loading up, you wanted unconventional and wanted some crazy stuff here coming out from XL2. It is going to be A7 being subbed in here over Joe Mama here, Pipes. And actually, sorry, A7 hitting up the tank role for this spot, for this map too. And KT hitting the DPS. And when I was looking at them, actually, you know how I said Haiku, you might be seeing Malga? We Haiku might be seeing some Junker Queen. So we'll see. We'll see. Stay tuned.
This was something I was not expecting. I am really looking forward to this. KT, you know, is definitely somebody to be looking out for if they're the ones being swapped into DPS. You know, both A7 and KT play both those roles, so anything can happen here. Oh wow, we're going to New Junk City. I'm still pumped because everybody's been picking Suravasa. Okay,
I'm like rocking in my chair. Okay, I'm so happy.
Yvonne, we've waited for this. I mean, waited season. This is almost like the conspiracy of how many times we played Antarctic Peninsula.
Antarctic Peninsula.
Okay.
I was gonna make that joke. I was like, watch us get Antarctic Peninsula tonight.
Now, I got some news here. So on New Queen Street, I made my comment about the Sojourn. S3 Sojourn was goated at the beginning of King's Row, I should say. My bad. And I got a DM from one of the viewers that said that they have a problem with Soj, and I have found you, and there's no hiding from me. Yeah, and that's our buddy, Crack. And the myth, the legend, Mr. Deadeye, the fake news himself. I said, bro, I'm casting a Crackle, and he goes, I know. I had a problem with your Soj comment.
Let's go, dude.
And we got some outside bickering. We want Doomfist, New Junk cheers.
I'd take a happy Doomfist on my New Junk City.
Well, if A7's on tank, we might just be getting that. Oh, and it looks like Moments is on the DPS.
Oh, dude.
Someone's messing with me. You're pulling my leg. Oh, wait, time out. Corporate sponsor. We've just got in from one of the box seats here in the arena. The owner has checked in with a correction. They said everything I was seeing is just a guise. It's not real. Take blue pill.
Take blue pill. Oh my god. Anyway, I mean, maybe it's all just a dream. We're assembling our heroes, so we'll see. Yeah, Moments is gonna be right back on the Magoo. Malga, there's the Doom. No Magoo, got the Doom. KT still on the Reaper here. Sticks Tracy away on Moira.
It's dive time.
Dive time.
Doomfist. You know,
So-
when it comes to dive, I love my greetings of a pal who just loves, did someone say peanut butter? It's just a great time. So, Crackle,
Yeah. Pete, pause.
we're on, wait, what? Why?
Oh,
What happened?
There's a P in chat. Beep, 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 beep.
Voice chat.
All right, well,
Anyway,
since there's a pause, I might as well get into it. You know what they say, we're Aussie, Aussie, oi, oi, oi. If at first you don't succeed at blow it up again, I'm ready to get down on New Junk City. Ooh! Oh,
Oh, rip the Doom.
this time
No,
is,
no, it was
is
the-
this,
it was the-
yo,
it was a-
where's
it
the
was
lag
that
switch? Who's pulling it up? Okay, because first it was Kevin on tank, now it's A7 on tank. I want an explanation.
It's the
It's-
roll.
It's the
me.
roll, it's the roll.
Yeah, it's the roll.
I'm too
If this
too
was a
over
land-
ambitious.
If this was a LAN tournament, we would be paused for like 2 hours while they unplug consoles and plug them back into the LAN cable to like fix the ping.
Whoops. Anyway, yeah, so it's just cursed. It's a cursed roll. Tank. I mean, and then they tried playing Doomfist. Like, nah.
I'm silently casting spells. Be like, y'all will play Ramacho tonight.
Man, you even see you even said you wanted to see some
Yo.
Doomfist too.
I did want to see some
Oh,
Doomfist, but
yikes.
unfortunately, it was just Con the bad aura because Moments picked Moggot. I accidentally misdirected my spell. I am so sorry.
I'm actually kind of pumped to see this matchup. You know, if A7 100% is sticking it on the Doomfist, you know, I'm gonna be looking for this backline dive, right? I always notice that Moments, you know, takes a draw and they swing back towards their team and they bring that help, that suppression, and I want to see how, you know, A7 could articulate around that and provide some reinforcement to the side of XL2 here as they try to get their feet planted here on map 3 to turn this bad boy around.
Yeah, it's
Oh, Zach, the coach in chat. I love that.
it is interesting with the Amalgameters and everything. So to opt into this Doomfist from A7, it really could screw with the back line. I mean, it really could mess things up here. Maybe KT and Styx was the way to go here for this DPS to just, I mean, have a lot of pressure here. So it's going to be, I guess, interesting to see who they're going to dive first and stuff. So because it's like, for the most part, with this Malga comp, they're going to be playing a little bit grouped. I mean, especially playing Moira Lucio. You have the Venture, who maybe off angles just slightly, but still with the team. You have Reaper, who's still with the team. You don't really have anyone to dive unless you're just kind of slamming and then slamming and then slamming and then getting a pick from from KT or Styx.
This might get real messy. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm about to expect, but I have seen Doomfist play from A7, and I'm not gonna lie, this might literally be the ticket right here. You get in that backline and get one solid pick, or the 5 boop with the fist, you could lock in.
Oh, here's the pick immediately. Styx opening things up. TVD going down, which is huge already. A7 getting the charge punch, knocking back 3 here, so not really able to make too much use for Moments. Overdrive here from Respawn Rangers, and now there's just a little bit more space as you are backed into a corner. Falling Angel able to clean up Moments. Now with the dig heading out of the fight, it's going to be Styx trying to clean up anybody on the back end of things, and the point already capped here for the side of XL2 Pipes.
That's absolutely massive for the side of XL2. Shining right now. They're coming into map 3. They got a fire in their belly. It's ready to go. Ooh, KT making the debut in the playoffs here in the finals on this DPS run.
Dude, and immediately after losing that first fight here, you go from one mountain man to a big pig. So you got Hog here from Moments 420 trying to deal with A7, I can only assume here with the hook. So just a little bit more of a nuisance here for the Doomfist, but already 77, 85 actually on your ultimate, so a lot of charge coming up from these cycles here.
Yeah, these cycles indeed. But look at this. We have this ult economy coming in, the beat coming out, right? There is a Kamehameha, but Mayday is going to be taken out. And oh my god! Crap! Kill the monstrosity slump! KT, Kevin Thomas on that Reaper with the wipe here possibly could be what is needed to secure this first point on Flash. Oh, Crackle! We're popping!
Yeah, absolutely popping here, Pipes. And A7 building up to that ultimate, KT building that ultimate there, huge beat, tempo beat to get a pick onto TVD to stop them from getting the DB and everything. It's just huge things. Swapping off the Hog already, back to the Malka as well for moments 420, so it's really looking like they're on the back foot here, Pipes.
Yeah, it does, but you know, again, here comes this beat now from the side of the Respawn Rangers, and this could be where the trouble comes in.
Yes. Here's a huge Kitsune and Death Blossom coming up from TVD moments. Inbred, everyone here on the side of the Respawn Rangers really throwing their name in the ring here as they're looking to cap this second point here, Pipes. Lots of ultimates used though.
Lots of ultimates used, but it was how they went about it, right? They had that offset when they had sticks, you know, separated from the team, and then they immediately launched this counterattack to suppress XL2 in the moments of this point unlocking, and you know, really able to get on top of that. Plus, I think the Respawn Rangers can really cook when it comes to building up ultimates, and you know, their defense is impeccable. So very good motion for them.
Huge motion indeed, huge boop as well. Kevin Thomas taking out moments and Inbred, but it's TVD with a double of their own, so it is going to be Respawn Rangers still holding on here. So you pull out Death Blossom, but you are also very close to some other ultimates. And there's the Death Blossom of your very own here with yet another double kill here for the Rangers. So 70% here, almost near capping. Last fight looking like here.
Yes, indeed, and the Respawn Rangers bounce back from that first point here on the second one, turning up on a tangent.
Turning up indeed, you're gonna have double support ultimates, looking for a pulse most likely, huge punch, and there's a tectonic shock in the back line, forcing out the Wraith from KT, and huge trade from the Lucios here, so neither side is going to be having this beat. Moments taking down A7 is also what's going to swing this wide open here for the Respawn Rangers. Inbred killing KT, so you just have to reset if you are XL2. It is 1-1 here, Pipes, on New Junk City.
1-1 on New Junk indeed, good sir, and we are seeing some of the finest in Overwatch right now. We do have these two support ults locked in, as well as the support ult from the side of the Respawn Rangers, so there's a lot to see, a lot to do, and we're taking a far stroll to the next point. I think this is the E point, if I'm correct.
What do they say, Junkyard or Bomb Plots?
The workshop, or whatever it's called?
Yeah, we're here at Junkyard here, out here on Junkyard.
The Junkyard.
The Junkyard. So Styx just doing a little bit of scouting out here, and it's just really well played again from both sides, feeling comfortable, feeling themselves here on the Doomfist, feeling themselves on this Malga. So it's just exciting to watch here. Teleport in the back line from TVD, getting headshotted actually as well from Solaire's Kiriko. There's the coalescence from Mayday, and off the top ropes it is going to be a Kitsune rush to Sewa Geki here, splitting the team, picking up 3. Huge beat from Falling Angel though to keep everyone topped off. You have to get a pick here if you're on the side of XL2. There goes the pulse going wide, and the beat coming up from Pestem, keeping everyone on Rangers topped off now. TVD, Pestem getting the picks on Falling Angel and Kevin Thomas respectively on their mirrors, as A7's in the back line trying to get a punch off the edge, and Berg barely able to not make it, but it is going to be moments picking up A7 though, and now in favor. The point is captured for the Respawn Rangers.
I'm not gonna lie, that little dazzle right there was just gorgeous. You know, you got to see moments, you know, and A7 go like the back and forth between an object, like you see me now, you come get me, you know, nah. And then that boop off the map, that was just, whoa, man, perfect timing. Wrong place, wrong time if you're inbred, but that was cool to see.
Really wrong place, wrong
Imagine
time.
getting the 2. Imagine getting
that
the 2.
would have been awesome.
Oh my god.
It would have felt good. It would have felt really good, not gonna lie there if I was
would've.
7, you know.
52% in climbing now. For the side of Respawn range.
60% double DPS ultimates. There's a Suzu already pulled out from Solaire. KT slammed in the back line, having to use Death Blossom to say, yep, TBD taking down Fallen Angel. A7 finishing off moments, and there's a tectonic shock just to keep everyone just below HP. I mean, keep everyone back as they make their way for this push. TBD cleaning up everyone in the back line of XL2, and now it's 90%, so really it's going to be 2-1 here for Respawn Rangers on this map.
Man, these Respawn Rangers, they move like that, literally, like what Yuvon was saying, like a viper, you know, but they're like a wolf pack too. You know, they hunt in packs. So every corner they go, LOL, wait, what? Yo, I just hear you Hey, look at that! I'm like, oh wait, what? Oh my god.
Anyway, dude, I'm just going. I'm just like feeling myself
That's
out here
awesome.
anyway. Just like the Respawn Rangers, TVD picking up 2 picks. A7 Solaire going down here, really showing their fangs. It's TVD man on this Reaper. Quadra kill coming up from the Reaper here of Respawn Rangers. Oh my goodness, pipes. Yes.
I'm trying to find the flashpoint right now. I think I'm a bit lost on the map.
Yeah, we're on vents here. If you go to moments,
Ah,
go on
the
players.
ducks.
Yeah. The ducks.
The ducks.
Vents. The vents. Who's venting here? It's like Among Us.
LOL, I was just gonna say that.
Ultimate's coming up here. Pipes, fourth side of
Caster
XL.
wavelength.
They do real.
Absolutely, yeah. So 30%, about to be at 40. XL2 does have this pulse bomb. This could be massive here, especially comboed with this Kitsune Rush. But I feel like, oh,
Okay, TVD man. Yeah, Reaper dueling in the backline. There's a Kitsune Rush from Solaire. TVD man getting better with the Reaper duel here. Inbred also being able to dig Falling Angel, just their own coffin here. But Sticks cleaning up TVD. Huge stick onto Moments here, but they're just big, beefy in a mountain here. Great punch and a cage fight to knock out A7, who actually does a
Honestly,
great
they're
job
really-
trying to get rid of the chain here. Looks like they're still
They
gonna
are
go down.
really good
Solaire goes down.
bodyguards.
Yeah. So 86%, that was a long and drawn out fight here. Not really in favor of XL2, as that was their only hope in that last fight. Lots of ultimates here as the trickle will come through. Recall is already used here from Sticks, as it's just going to be 5 bodies of Respawn Rangers overtime. Wick ticking down as A7 is out there with their charge already being used, and you
got
get
booped
booped.
off.
Oh, so that is a 3-1 right here on Junk City, but 3-0 overall for the Respawn Rangers.
Going into map 4, our Overwatch Odyssey League play of the game goes to TVD man here on this Reaper. This is going to be one of those Blossom.
Maybe,
Oh no,
maybe a Blossom.
maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe just a straight up triple kill to stop the madness. Oh wait, yeah,
There's the
it is.
Blossom. So a split quad there, Yvonne, what did you think of that map of Junk City?
I'm so happy that we got to play. I can't call it my map because I can't claim like ownership to it. So I guess I can say at least I can claim it as my favorite map.
That's what I was pretty
Alright.
much going for. It's your map. It's your map.
Alright, fine, I'll take it. Alright. So, let's break it down. Alright, first point. We had an incredible take, an incredible hold by XL2. I think that KT on Reaper all of last, honestly, the entire map of New Junk City was just doing freaking phenomenal. I love A7 just do. Oh, I'm sorry. That was just a UI switch on my screen. I'm so sorry about that. A7 doing an incredible job on that Doomfist. I loved everything that I saw. When I always say Flashpoint, I love when we play whatever it is, Rush or Dive. I think that was a dive comp. I'm still not very good at identifying it. Compositions for Flashpoint maps, they just always run so well in my opinion. Such a get in, get out kind of play style because of the high, just the nature, the high paced nature, there we go, of Flashpoint as a whole. On the side of Respawn Rangers, we can just say, not, but before I go to Respawn real quick, not saying the rest of the team for XL2 wasn't freaking phenomenal the entire time. It was just some incredible just moments from those players. Respawn Rangers, we obviously have to talk about TVD man just being wonderful, as always. We can talk about Moments, who's an amazing tank, and I mean, as I said, I think every single player is playing their heart out tonight. I think everybody's given about 140% going on, 150, just straight 200%. And I'm actually incredibly happy that it's a best of 5 series tonight instead of just a best of 7. 5 of 7. I promise I'm paying attention.
Got it. Yeah, you got it. You got there.
I knew that we had to play 5 games, so the best of the 5 of the 7.
Yes.
My speaking may be one thing, but my
Yep. Match point here is going to be an escort pick, so XL2 deliberating amongst themselves. And Pipes, I'm really liking A7 tank. Honestly, I think KT sticks DPS was kind of the call here. What are you kind of feeling here? How are you kind of feeling about your people here?
Well, it's tough, you know. This goes back to what I was saying before. You know, you had KT dumping their resources into being able to contain moments, and what I was fixated on was how Moments reacts when the backline gets attacked, and you got to see it through Flashpoint, right? You had a very successful start for XL2, and then that moment of opportunity was closed once, you know, Moments caught that wind. Every time you saw A7 dive into that backline to, you know, to pick off the support, Moments was just charging right on in, keeping that pressure applied and allowing, you know, the DPS to make the picks needed in XL2's backline. So very very interesting to watch. I don't know how else to phrase that.
I think you hit it. I think you're right on the nose. Really, Moments is just pretty much capitalizing off of just being Malga. Honestly, half being Malga and just half A7 going in, like you said. They're just winning out a lot of the time with these trading the backlines and stuff. So it's really interesting to see. And if it isn't trading the backlines, TBD man. Oh man, TBD man is just opening things up a lot of the time on the side, whether it's taking down Styx or KT or just killing KT and A7 right at the beginning. So really the DPS out here for Respawn Rangers, who are attacking first, by the way. XO2 will be defending here as the map has been swapped, like we said, going to escort. And since we're just going along the theme of spoilers for this maps, it is going to be Route 66, so really pokey here, Pipes. So, I mean, I really don't know what I'm kind of expecting. I think the Doom could work. It would be rough again. If A7 decides to opt for the Doom Fist, especially defense. But Pipes again, once again, since now we kind of know the map, what are we kind of expecting here?
Ooh, well, I'm leaving this one in the hands of Zach, you know, fearless leader, the coach of XL2 here, because I know that they worked really hard this week to get to this moment. And you know, the way that this started off, you went push, hybrid, Flashpoint. Now we get into like the nitty gritty back end of the final maps, right? And this is match point, right? You know, so this is that your backs are against the wall. You got to fight to keep it alive, throw it all out there. And if there's any team that could pull it out, I think XL2's got it. But they're going up against a lot. Again, I mean, there's no doubt in my mind the Respawn Rangers are like cool, calm, and collected right now. You know, I feel like the way that they've been playing, they've just been like on this, it's like cruise control, keeping their poise, making steady tempo. They're moving as a team. So this is going to be very tough map to work with. But if XL2 picked it, they clearly wanted to here for a reason. And we're going to Big Earl's 24/7 service as Petey Pete from down the street in Crackle bring you what possibly could be the last map of the inaugural season.
Yeah, I mean, out here at Deadlock Gorge, it is going to be really exciting to see what really comes out here, or is the full hold coming out for XO2 from Big Earls, making use of our shop and our name and everything, or will business just blow by like tumbleweeds in this gorge? So I guess only time will tell with a few seconds to assemble our heroes here. Let's see, we're seeing a Moment's Ball. That'll be definitely interesting. Moment's Ball, Inbred Genji. I mean, 3-0. You're up 3-0. I mean, I guess why not just start messing around? We saw the pressed hand Ana already here. And for the side of XO2, it is going to be the Doomfist. Still the Doomfist. You have KT on the Cassidy this time. Sticks right back on the Tracer. And then same old backline of Kiriko Lucio. I don't think you really changed the Kiriko Lucio at all here. Again, it's all just minor differences. It's all just minor changes, honestly, for XO2. If they want to do this, it's 3-0. The pressure is on. And it's really going to be seeing who comes out the other side as that diamond from the pressure, because it's finals, backs against the wall. I mean, will they be able to make it through the 7? You guys predicted it. We all predict the match 7 here. I think everyone's really capable of this. And speaking of which, TVD on this Widowmaker, looking for those opening picks here now, Pites.
Yeah, and honestly, A7 playing it safe. You talk about those opening picks. As soon as he spotted that Widow, he kind of dropped back a little bit more. And now we have Inbred in the back line. And now the XL2 trap and go. You know.
Huge pick. Huge pick to open things up. Sticks now killing TBD, man. It's a lot of pressure that you don't really have to worry about for a little bit more. As the point is now rounding this corner, you push it as far as you need be, and there is that space given up that we keep seeing from Respawn Rangers. TBD now stop opting out of the sight lines, opting out of the range, and wanting to get a little bit up close and personal here with the TBD special, the Reaper, that we've been seeing all series long here, Pipes.
Yeah, all series long, but what I'm really excited about is what I'm seeing from moments on this D.Va, right? Like this is something new to me. I've been seeing their rush comp, seeing what they run. You know, we've seen Reinhardt's Junker Queens, the Malga, but like this D.Va pick is I like it. You have that defense matrix feature that really can take away a lot. You know, the Ufude healing from Solaire, as well as this pulse bomb, but this pulse bomb is not gonna take anyone out here.
No, I think Styx has been doing a good job landing, I think, some important pulses, but at least so far we've just been kind of seeing some 4 pulses getting value and everything. So, I mean, if Styx is able to hit that in the back line, since there wasn't a Suzu, that would have been huge here. The D.Va moments, like you were talking about, just space control, Peel space control out here doing what D.Va does best, and that's pretty much anything that they really want. So, already 74%, you can see them already taking up post up on the high ground. There's the deflect boost from Inbred here, as KT, no more Cassidy, you have the Soldier now, a little bit more sustainability coming up from the healing pad, a little bit more mobility outside of the role, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens here, as well as just ultimates coming online for both teams here, Pipes.
Yeah, honestly, it's still a lot of time on the clock. Good motion, good pace right now coming from the side of the Respawn Rangers here on this attack. And you just ask yourself, like, you know, you get these light picks from XL2, but this consistent pressure, and there it is. There's that pick onto moments here that might just be able to open things up and secure this hold for XL2, you know, giving them that breathing room they need to work in unison.
Yeah, I'm wanting to go, probably touch the spawn the door, just trying to get to a close hold, but being so split and everything, this just means it's going to be a super scrappy fight. As you see both the Nano Blade going out here, you had a really deep dive here coming up from the Doom Presses to make their way out. There's going to be trading Kitsune rushes, but A7 still falls here for that's going to be Solaire's rush, not really being able to be used here. So you use at least a couple ultimates, and for not, as once again, another pulse goes wide here, and that's just going to be another team fight 1 here for the Respawn Rangers.
Yeah, honestly, they're looking really strong here. They're most likely going to cap this objective here, unless XL2 does go for this final hold.
Yeah, there's just one more, if anything, but you gotta be careful of TBD and this Death Blossom. I mean, we've been seeing at least minimum double kills coming out from TBD's Death Blossoms. Take care of them first. There's the Suzu. There's the Wraith here coming up from TBD with just a meter remaining here. 0.99. TBD actually gets the pick onto Styx, and KT picks off Inbred. KT is now on the May here, off of the Soldier once more, and now it's TBD picking off Falling Angel. Moments killing Solaire here. No Suzu coming out for the side of Mayday, as well as a sleep from Prestam, as it's looking like it's A7 in the world, but TBD just shows a gun in their face here to get the cap. 4:10 remaining.
Oh man, TBD, man, is just absolutely insane.
TBD has just been so consistent. They're hitting all their shots, and now still having this Death Blossom set up in the back line. It's only a matter of time to see what happens here. Now switching its Stick, switching off of the Tracer to an Echo, and now TBD is behind them, is going to be TBD's forcing out their Wraith here with a huge Death Blossom killing Styx, but the trade comes out with the Stickies onto TBD. No Wraith, no problem here, says Styx. So now you have the Death Blossom already forced out. Super scrappy fight once more. Suzu out for Mayday as Moments gets punched back here, but still on the back foot. There's going to be the D.Va bomb. Do you get it? No!
Huge.
No block from A7, only punches.
And now Moments really asserting that tank force, being able to get back and forth, put this defense matrix on here. Big beat coming out now in the final moment here with both Kitsune rushes.
And now the duplicate, you have the Death Blossom duplicate. Once again, you have a Nano onto TBD this time with Inbred swinging a floppy noodle, but Falling Angel able to take down Inbred with a boop. That's a double kill from the Frog of XL2 here. And now you hold with 2.70 remaining. 2:50 on the clock now.
2:45 left to go. and possible match point territory. We still have another round ahead of us as XL2 is going to be able to push, but they have a lot of time to hold here left. And we've seen how quick the Respawn Rangers can react in these tiny moments, and this is where it comes down to it.
Teleport from TVD, man, now has mega control over here on this truck side of A7, and the back line is going to be XL2 possibly baiting out the side. Respawn Rangers are trying to bait them and snare them maybe even, so no charging the gauntlet here. Another teleport in the back line, trying to capitalize off of A7, but it sticks in the back line of Rangers here, picking off Prespan. Huge DLB, will it get anyone from TVD? No, it was completely, actually it was Moments trying to heal or eat TVD here, but not able to DM in time, but still able to get the picks. KT going down, Sticks going down here. Suzu's being pulled from both sides, just flying here, but still with the numbers advantage. It is Respawn Rangers also remacking for Moments, and now backs against the wall. Will XL2 be able to make it out of the spawn? No, especially with the bomb. No touches, a minute 40, and a full count from the Rangers.
Dude, the Respawn Rangers are looking absolutely poised.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are, Pipes. I had to catch my breath there.
I mean, this is textbook Overwatch here for the Respawn Rangers.
Yeah, it really is. A lot of layering, a lot of really good space.
It's looking like your manual.
Dude, yeah, seriously, the one I sent you a while back. I mean,
Pathing, ult layering, comms, you know,
some jabs thrown in, what we saw from Kings Row. I mean, it's just crazy.
Dude, they're following the Crackle playbook. They're running the ISO.
Yeah. Seriously.
I just figured it out.
What's up?
What?
Back in Kings Row, we said Zorn was sitting back reading a book, petting a cat with his glasses on, like in Kings Row. That's the book he's
That's
reading.
what it was!
That's what it was the whole time!
Yo!
We found the book he was reading.
My playbook! It was taken by Respawn. No wonder.
We figured it out.
No, but playbooks aside, Respawn Rangers fundamentally are just playing so well as a team. Like, I mean, bringing up the small things like the jab into hotel to force out some ultimates or cooldowns. Like there was a molten core that was there from XL2 that they just baited out and just rotated again. There's really a close hold here, trying to negate at least like a minute here off the clock. So this is going to be interesting to see from the Rangers, but I feel like with their teamwork, they're going to be able to make this thing. So yeah, look at them already pressing forward, and huge pick immediately onto KT. Sticks gets the trade though, so not going to be having as much sustain. Will be a little nerve-wracking, but you are also Reaper and Magoo here, so you're just going to be able to kill the side of XL2 right in front of the spawn.
Yeah, honestly, again, this goes back to how content this team plays around each other. You know, you have Moments and TVD being this front line. These supports are just, you know, able to just peek, get a little light taps in, and they're like protected.
Oh yeah, I mean, just how well they're playing around the back of the point. Everyone's pretty much playing with a buddy system, not overextending if they don't have the cooldowns, except now you have A7 being able to finish off Moments, so this definitely could swing things open. But it's TVD with a Death Blossom from above, killing Fallen Angel! The first fight Death Blossom here is crazy, but we've seen quads come out from TVD as they pick up a double kill here right in this fight. Make that a triple kill from TVD.
Oh, TVD is just really just the essence of Reaper right now.
They're that Reaper guy. You know, this Reaper guy goes in and say, hey, it's Reaper time, and just reaps everything. I mean, I don't know what else to say here.
And now TVD teleporting up to the top side of the subway rail, you know, the train, trying to get one up on XL2 here.
Yeah, and they say Chivalry is dead, and Moment slams in the back line saying, yeah, it pretty much is. So Sticks are taken down as they make the swap to the Widowmaker, trying to get any picks. So Lair opted to use the rush here, trying to get any pressure as possible. So Respawn Rangers back up, use the rush of the realm to re-engage here. So there is going to be the Doom ultimate coming into the back line and punching Moments, but only able to get a slam of a couple. Here's Molten Core once more, and a beat forced out from Fallen Angel on the disengage here. here. So the layering once more is going super well in favor of the Rangers here as TVD is forced out, but still able to get the pick onto KT. Moments killing A7, and Falling Angel gets the pick onto TVD, and all of a sudden, it's a double boom coming out from Fallen Angel to open up this fight. Will they be able to come back in time here, Pipes?
Yeah, minute 30 left on the clock here for XL2 to move this point to this first checkpoint. The window does come out for Prestham, and you know, the Calamity is just going. What has XL2 got left in the tank here? It's as if they're trying to just single-handedly eliminate Moment here, who just pops this cage fight. Massive die from TVD. The unison of the Respawn Rangers are just in sync right now.
It doesn't matter what it is. If they're down in a fight, they just go right back, and they're just so disciplined, Pipes. Like, I don't know what Zorn was cooking out here, but Respawn Rangers are absolutely disciplined here. Huge nade onto Moments isn't enough. No, Prestham's able to get the kill onto Falling Angel to really stop this. 47 seconds remaining, and you're already looking at a regroup here immediately. Infrared killing KT, and you're already staggered here. Will Styx be able to get the pick? Who makes their way?
They're not taking their foot off the gas pedal.
No,
they're driving
they're just
this stake.
Go Respawn Rangers as they're just in the spawn here. 30 seconds remaining. It's looking like the last couple fights here, Pipes.
It really is, and honestly, if you can't create this space between TVD Man and Moments, you know, this point isn't going anywhere.
No, this point isn't going anywhere. There's going to be the nano onto A7, but no pick yet. Along with the beat, Styx gets two, though. That's a triple kill from Styx, and with 8 seconds remaining, you win the fight. You break the spawn hold.
In the final moment, Styx comes alive in the ninth. Massive triple kill in OT now. Let's see what XL2 can do.
Yeah, Yuvon's right. The fight isn't, the war isn't over yet.
Over to the fat ladies.
Over time, there's no space taken here coming out from the side of XL2, but Respawn Rangers are back regrouped fully here. There's the dig from KT to try and block him off of Big Girls as Moments goes in deep here and misses his sleep, so Lair lanes the nade up to Moments, and there's the die hitting KT, and the double kill already from Reaper. Styx killing Prestham. It's slightly even. Don't see 9 indeed. There's TVD though, so the numbers advantage is in favor here for the side of Respawn Rangers, and they see 9. You have to 4-0 from the Respawn Rangers.
GG's
man,
indeed,
Pipes.
and the Overwatch Odyssey League play of the game goes to Moments. 420 with the pop-off on the Magoo tonight. On all 4 maps, look at this. Absolutely massive cage fight right here from Moments, being able to contain, corral, and suppress and take the lives of his opponents tonight.
Man, that was absolutely, that was just really strong swinging from Respawn Rangers out here. Just the small things to the smallest detail out here for the Rangers, and they just flip the script. No, if they're down in a fight, like we brought up, doesn't matter. If they're up, they just keep going. They had their foot on their throat, and they just held them there, especially for Route 66 on that close hold. In my head, I'm like, yeah, they'll maybe get a minute off or something, right? But ew, man, a lot of time burned from for XL2. So really well played out here from the Rangers.
And ladies, gentlemen, everyone who's here to watch this Overwatch Odyssey League Championship match, it is with great pleasure that I would announce that the 2024 Overwatch Odyssey League champions to be the Respawn Rangers. Well, that felt good, Pipes. I had shivers down my spine. Well played.
He's quiet if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, well played.
He's quiet if you haven't noticed.
By both teams. XL2, what a heck of an underdog story to get to this position. But the Respawn Rangers able to come away with it with a 4-0 victory. Kudos to the Respawn Rangers. We are going to deliberate as a casting crew for just a few moments as we decide who the Overwatch Odyssey League Finals MVP title belongs to. Bear with us for just a few moments. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for waiting as we have decided the finals MVP for this championship match. And I will say that honorable mention, and if we could give a second place, would go to Moments, the tank player for Respawn Rangers. Heck of a game for Moments there, really being the front line of the Respawn Rangers. But by unanimous decision, the Overwatch Odyssey League Finals MVP goes to TVD, man. Congratulations, TVD.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Definitely well played and well-deserved Finals MVP title. So congratulations, Respawn Rangers, and congratulations, TVD, man. But before we wrap things up tonight, we would like to see about getting an interview with the one and only Overwatch Odyssey League Finals MVP. So stay tuned for just a moment here. Welcome, TVD. If you have not heard the news, you have been declared the Overwatch Odyssey League Finals MVP. So congratulations to you. We have to ask you a couple questions, so bear with us. Pipes, go ahead and take it away, brother.
TVD, man, first things and foremost, what I have to say is, one, not only congratulations on getting the Season 1 Grand Finals MVP, but congratulations on becoming the inaugural Season 1 champs as a member of the Respawn Rangers. How does it feel?
I mean, it feels amazing. All of us were, like, just each part of a cog in the engine today. Like, I genuinely don't think there wasn't someone on our team who didn't deserve MVP. Moments had an amazing series, Press had an amazing series, Mayday and Inbred, they all just did amazing and were really allowing me to make plays. And hats off to them for that, honestly.
Yeah, they really did open things up for you. I mean, you even held your own in certain moments, like on New Junk City, and all in all, you were able to get these big pickups and make these big plays for the Respawn Rangers to capitalize. And, that's real standout feat, Plus, remembering from our last interview in the semifinals, you talked about playing the characters that complement playing around with your other teammates. And, I really got to see how when push came to shove and the turns tied and XL2 had an advantage in the fight, you were able to sway that by just making either one little swap or, choosing to take a different path. And it really stood out. So, all in all, one of the things that I've been wanting to know since King's Row is there was a point in time where XL2 took the high ground and they took this very nice little intricate route to flank you guys. And I felt in that moment that the comms check was like so crystal clear because the way that Moments, made that U-turn decision to come back around and then you were already in the calamity while it was happening. What was going on like in those moments, like with you guys and your comms? Like I felt there was nothing but like cool, calm, collected composure throughout the night. And I got to hear it from the man himself.
Yeah, 100%. Like, we knew it was hard for them to push main with their comp. So the second we saw them not main, we were like, all right, they have to be pushing high ground. Where are they at? What's going on? And we just made crystal clear calls. Like, I think tonight might have been the best time that we've ever had communicating as a team, and it came at the perfect time.
All right. I like that. I mean, listen, Respawn Rangers this season had just like XL2 at one point in time, they were up and down between that fifth spot. You came along, Moments came along, you guys, picked this team up and put it into high gear and you ran that motion and now you guys are the champs and with a 4-0 too. Beautiful feat, honestly. And I don't know, do you have anything else you want to add tonight, Crackle, to this lovely interview?
Uh, I guess. I mean, I think you pretty much covered everything here. I guess the only thing, when you brought up at least just like how everyone here, I agree, everyone on your team here definitely deserved MVP as they're playing a key role in and just playing a cog and having that team forward mentality here. But at least when it came for these big plays, was that just all? I think for like one more question before you leave, was that just pretty much synergy playing off each other? Is that just kind of, or were you specifically, hey, I'm teleporting over here kind of situation? How do those plays typically play out?
No, unfortunately, I'm quite bad at calming when I'm about to do a big play, quote unquote. And if I'm honest, but there is some crazy big Suzus from both Mayday and Prestham tonight, since they both were playing Kiri. And more or less, I just told them like, "Hey, I have ult. I'm gonna look to do it, but not necessarily, hey, I'm doing it right now." They had the mindset of, "All right, let's enable our teammate here, and I'm enabling them by doing it." A lot of the time, it just was moments taking the space and making a distraction, allowing me to execute properly, and it obviously worked out.
Yeah, it absolutely worked out. And before we go and everything, any final shout outs or last words before you leave us?
We'll definitely shout out my dad who's watching. I think I have at least like 10 people watching from various different organizations, whether it's Overwatch teams or fantasy football. Like, shout out to everyone watching. Thank you so much for supporting us, and I'm just excited we're champions.
TVD's 2 for 2 in 2024.
And yeah, that too.
Moments as well. Like I'm sorry, I was keeping track of the stats. I was bragging while we were muted. I was like, TVD man's low key like goated right now. Came off of like an intense collegiate season, crowned himself, took home the belt. Comes into Overwatch Odyssey League, seals the deal here. It was cool, man. I really like how you and Moments. Honestly, I feel like you guys really complement each other as players on the field. You both came in at like the same time too for this team. And I don't know, just watching you guys throughout the entire playoffs has been kind of fun. In all honesty, like it's like, oh, he's going this way, oh, I'm going that way, like the buddy system. It's awesome.
Yeah, there definitely was a lot of synergy between Moments and I. A lot of unspoken synergy too, which is the best kind to have. Just great timing between us, and it honestly was a lot of help from Mayday speed boosting, Prestham, Suzuing at right times. Like, again, it was just a synergy as a team, not necessarily one or two people.
Well, TVD, it sounds like that is all the questions we have. Definitely kudos to the Respawn Rangers, and kudos to you. Congratulations on winning the championship, and congratulations on winning the finals MVP. We look forward to the future and what that may hold for you and the rest of the Respawn Rangers. But until then, again, thank you for being here, and I'll let you go celebrate with the team.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Alrighty, everyone. That was TVD Man, your finals MVP and DPS player for the Respawn Rangers. That is going to be it. The season seemed to take a while, but I gotta say, I loved every moment of it, and I gotta give a huge shout out to everyone who is here with us from the start. Thank you for being here, and thank you for supporting us on this journey as we are closing out the first season. I gotta give a huge shout out to all the teams who participated. Obviously, we could not have done this without any of you, so thank you for those of you who are here. And again, thank you to those of you who are here supporting us and watching the streams and subscribing to the channel and joining the Discord and everything. But also, huge shout out, Crackle, Pipes, Yvonne. Y'all have been here commentating these matches, so appreciate all of you stepping in. And this unspoken heroes behind the scenes. Got to give an absolute huge shout out to Rat. Playing for Huntington Esports, or formerly playing for Huntington Esports on their Overwatch team, and now designing all of these amazing graphics that you see on the screen. So huge shout out to Rat. And then all of my moderators, Yoshi, we have Infamous Kai, and we have other staff. Huge shout out to all of you as well. But that is going to be the end of tonight's stream and the end of the 2024 Overwatch Odyssey League season. And that comes with a little bit of twisted, or it's kind of like a double-edged sword there for me. But stay tuned to our socials as we are planning to do some things in the fall, and we are going to revamp for a 2025 season. So with all of that being said, thank you again to all of you here, staff, players, spectators, everyone. We appreciate you, and we will see you back here for next season.